I got another banger for you guys. Stay tuned. In today's episode, we are discussing how to prep a house for a wash. Now, if you watched the previous episode, in that episode I showed you guys how to create a Verizon box cover. That's what this is. So if this is new to you and you haven't seen the previous episode, episode 23, I suggest you watch that so you're going to understand what it is that we're doing here. But we're here on location. My guys are about 20 minutes out to come here. We are actually going to soft wash this house here for this customer. And as you can see behind me, guys, is two different boxes. One is your Verizon box, and the other one is your Comcast box. So this is going to do a nice job of covering both of those. So, you know, whenever we're doing anything with chemicals, guys, you got to make sure you take care of that home protection. You know, that chemical can roll down the wall and get behind your boxes, and it can completely fry the chips that are in there, and it can even cause a fire. So I'm going to show you guys here, real simple to make this. So we're going to use this right here. And the way siding works, guys, is, you know, siding is just a bunch of pieces that snap into each other. So like this right here is a single piece, and this is a single piece right here. And then in the middle, they join and they snap into each other. So what you're going to do is you're going to find that part where they join into each other, and what you're going to do is you're just going to put this right over your box like so, and here's where they join, and you're just going to snap that right in there. You saw that? It literally took me a couple seconds. It snapped right in there. So I'll show you guys again to take it out. You see that? It just unsnaps. And again, because this piece here, guys, is malleable plastic, you're just sliding that into the two connections there. So again, you just find where it meets right above the box, and just like that. And you see that? Goes all the way down, covers your box. So what's going to happen here is your chemical is going to roll down this wall here. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to flow right over your tarp and not hit your box. Now, obviously, you guys don't have that yet. So I have a bag here with some tape, and I'll show you how we do that. And, you know, it took me, I want to say, about $30 in material that I spent to be able to make this. So I highly suggest you guys do that. So here I have a painter's tape. Okay, all of our trucks are equipped with these. We have about, I want to say, every truck has 8 or 9 of these. And this, guys, is just a 55-gallon contractor bag. So they sell these boxes in Lowe's, again, 55-gallon. We're going to put this to the side right here. Okay, put that to the side, and this is what you're going to do. Before you put your bag over your box, what you want to do is you want to put some tape on it, because in case you get some heavy winds or something and it knocks the bag over. So we're going to put some tape over here, just like so. And I'm not trying to tape up the entire box. That's not the point. I just want to make sure and prevent chemical from going behind the box there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the Verizon box right here. So it's just like so. Put a little bit of tape. Now my tape there was too short, so I'm going to use a second one, like so. And just like that, guys. You see that? Now no chemical can get behind here. Then I'm going to take my black contractor bag. Again, this is a 55-gallon bag. You buy these in a box in Lowe's in your gardening section. So all you're going to do is you're going to use your knee right there to hold the bag in place like that, and you're going to stick it right here, and you're going to use 3 pieces of tape, guys. One in the middle, like so, about 6-7 inches. Well, no, this is more like 10-12 inches. Like that, hold it in there, and then you're going to put 1 piece on each end, like so. There you go, guys, like that, and the last piece here to the left. So again, The reason why we're doing this is so the chemical doesn't get behind there. As you guys well know, most of the people in today's modern age, a lot of them work from home, so you don't want to screw with anybody's internet. So now your chemical is just going to flow down this wall. It's going to go on your bag, and it's not going to mess with the Verizon box at all. So there you have it for your Verizon box, guys. Now we're going to go all around the property, and we're going to look for outlets, and we're going to use our painter's tape here to cover up any outlets. So let's jump right on it. Okay, so moving right along, the first thing we're going to cover is the box for your AC unit. So obviously, you know, we don't want any chemical falling behind here, and you know, we don't want it. Obviously, this is a $12,000–$15,000 unit. We don't want anything to damage that. And then the other thing I'll say about this, guys, is make sure you rinse off the chemical off of these as well. You know, our chemical does not mix well with the metal. So just like that, and again, you just want to put it over the top. And we don't worry so much about the size, because as our guys are coming through, they're not going to spray sideways like that. So, you know, we just worry about the chemical coming down and falling behind there. And that is protected. We've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, and we've never had a problem. And remember, we do 600 homes a month, guys. So if you just block the chemical from getting behind these, that's awesome. Let's move on and find the next outlet. Okay, moving right along, guys. The client here has a little deck, and I just seen 2 outlets here on top of the deck, and we're going to use that same method, and we're going to put 1 piece of tape behind that outlet. And in this house here, she didn't have anything connected to any of the outlets, but I will say this: if you run into an outlet that has a plug, you have to unplug whatever's in there. It's very important, because if you leave that cable, the chemical is going to flow down the cable into the plug, and that can trip up their breaker box. So let's go ahead and jump on this one right here. So we're gonna do the same technique here, put a piece of tape right here. And there you have it, just like so. Boom, done. Okay, and there's one on the other side, and I'll move the camera so you guys can see me do that over there. Okay, here we are, guys, at the last outlet, and the only thing we're going to cover in the front is the ring camera, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is the other outlet. Again, we're just going to take 1 piece of tape, like about 6–7 inches long, put it right over. And again, the thing we're concerned about is same thing, the chemical falling behind here and running down the wires and tripping up your breaker box. So that's it. We've taped up, I think, 3 or 4 outlets throughout the house. Let's move on to our ring camera. Okay, guys, on to the finishing touch. We are going to cover this woman's ring camera. So you need about 2–3 pieces. You want to go about 2–3 inches above it, like so, just like that. And again, same technique here. You just want to prevent the chemical from getting behind it, just like that. You see that, guys? So that's the 3rd one down the middle, and then 1 more here on the side. And again, I mean, we've done this thousands and thousands and thousands of houses, and we've never had a single problem with any cameras. So there you go, just like that. So you do 3 pieces of tape all the way over, just like that. Now no chemical can get behind the ring camera. And then finally, guys, as an added bonus, and this is going to be your tip of the day, by the way, if you guys see to the left and to the right of me, we have 2 potted plants. Guys, do not get any chemical on potted plants. We have a rule, Mr. Bubbles. Potted plants, they have to be moved at least 15 feet away from the house. Guys, if you get any chemical in that plant, because it's a confined space, 9 out of 10 times, even if you rinse it, it will die. So we're gonna go ahead and move these plants and get this started. And that's all I got for you guys today. I really appreciate you coming onto my channel and supporting the Mr. Bubbles channel. And I highly recommend you watch the next episode as well, because in that episode we're going to discuss whether or not this business is for you. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.